How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is William. January 3rd, 2025. How are y'all doing? So here's some updates, y'all. Go ahead and get to the updates first, okay? Okay, now today is Friday. Okay, so now they saying that my kids can't call me no more. So they at some group home, and so they can't call and talk to me no more. So now they was calling talking to me, so now they can't. They said, and according to my son, my older son, that they can't talk to me no more till after court. So let me tell y'all another thing. Since my older son has repented and asked for forgiveness for his wrongdoing, and because the whole idea, and they already know that he done recanted his story that he sought up for himself, and he didn't understand that by lying and telling these DSS workers that he was scared of me, which he lied to them because he was under the impression. Now, look, let me y'all hear me good. Some lady that he said that I know at that school said that he could come stay with them. So my son said when he had told her to go ahead and tell them people that I can stay with her, she said no. So that's another lie, y'all. So, let me tell you some parents something. Y'all ain't got no business going out here telling kids stuff like that to make them rebel against their own home, because they think that they can come and stay with another parent or somebody else because they might like their son or something. You know what? Man, that's the wrong thing. Y'all better stop that junk messing with other people's children. You know what I'm saying? Because my son had help in rebelling because of what somebody else around that schoolhouse said to him. So that helped him rebel. I mean, because think about it, y'all. When you want something that looks better and you think it's better than what your own home is, then a child gotta want to track mind. So they're, oh man, I can be freedom. We can go places. We can do this. We can do that. You know what I'm saying? Got nobody to tell me what to do. And that influenced my child to be rebellion based on what this other parent did at their schoolhouse by telling him that he can come stay with them. You don't do no child like that. I'm telling all you praying, you don't do no child like that. My child is a minor. You don't give my child the leverage to think that he going somewhere and then now he ended up at a doggone psych academy over at Daymart for 2 weeks. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. These people is breaking something in my children that they ain't got no business breaking, because my kids never took any drugs at all whatsoever. They never had taken anything. Now they done had them in Daymark over there on number 1 Rockingham for 2 weeks. And I'm assuming that's why I ain't never hear nothing from them in the 16 days that they first left me. I mean, first left the school, because they ain't never come home on that Monday. They went straight to where they went to. That's why they wasn't absent from school for 2 days in a row at that Rockingham Middle. So so let me give you an update on that. Now, like I already told y'all, my son done apologized, and I just like I told him, just tell the truth, son. Why you rebel, that's all you can do. So now they talking about not even bringing him to court or whatever, because they don't want him to tell the judge that he made up his lie. He made up everything just to thought he was gonna have freedom. So now, according to what I'm getting her back from, is that they said, well, we ain't gonna take y'all to court. Why would you not take him to court? Because my son is old enough to speak. He be 14 years old. He old enough to give him tell that judge, hey, y'all, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? My daddy was right. I rebelled against him and thought I was gonna have it my way and go stay with this person that said I could come and stay. And y'all trying to be a lie. So they're gonna prohibit him from doing that. In other words, gonna use a statement in the beginning that he made a statement saying that. And I had already told that DSS work that when they came to my house that day, both of them. I said, my child is just rebellion. I ain't nothing wrong. My child ain't being abused. He ain't been abused nowhere whatsoever. But then they took his conversation and ran with it. Now let me tell you. So now they give I told y'all on my last video they give my other boy medicine. One is, I think it's good for him, but the other one, like Prilosec, they giving him. See, they took my rights away, so they gonna have my kids in mental health. Now they got them in a group home. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never contacted none of their siblings, and they got plenty of siblings, 7 of them. Got plenty of siblings that they could have went and stayed with, but yet they took my kids to a psych ward. What are my child doing in a psych ward for? None of my kids got no mental problems. So what they doing there? You know what I'm saying? What they even take them there for and had them there for 2 weeks and scared the mess out of them? You know what I'm saying? See, that's the junk. See, DSS, wrong for that. But you know what, boy? Let me tell you something. God is going to turn up on all of them. You can believe that. Going to turn up on all of them. Because that's wrong what they doing, and God going to turn up on them. Now they got my son Isaiah up in there like, they psyching his brain out. They psyching him out. Making him now he won't the reason why they took them from me. My oldest son was the reason. So Isaiah, they took him because he my other son. They took him because they took both of them. You take one, you take both of them, and that's what they did. But it won't nothing about Isaiah at all. But now they got him in there. Done got him psyched up. I don't know what they're giving him, but done got him psyched up in there. Well, and then now they come, I got him in therapy. What therapy for what? Because what y'all doing to him, that's why you got him in therapy for. And then based on how he conversate with me, they got his mind messed up. I don't know what they pushing in my son's mind up in that place. This is my younger boy, y'all. So I don't know what they got pushing in his mind up in that place, but I know he ain't right. And I can hear him on the phone. I can tell that he ain't right. Now, last time I talked to them was today, January 3rd, 2025. And so they can't talk to me no more based on what I heard until after court. Y'all come on and give me some thoughts on that. So they done bounced my kid to four different places already. You know what I'm saying? Group home. Not in a group home. See what I'm saying? And they got family, they got blood family out here, y'all. Blood family. You know, I got daughters in Charlotte. I got kids all over this place. Fayetteville, South Carolina. South Carolina, you know, everywhere. They got their siblings here everywhere. And ain't no social worker reached out to none of their immediate family. But they took them and put them in a psych ward. Think about that when the Lord turn up on y'all. Yes, think about that. Gonna turn up on y'all. Y'all, I'm going to tell you something. This has been an amazing day and what God is doing today. And I'm talking about amazing all week. And the day particularly has been so amazing, y'all. I can't even tell you how amazing it's been. But it's so amazing that I know God is turning up right now on everybody that violated me and my children. I know it. And I don't see it, but I know it. I ain't no running scared now, but when God visits you, he visiting you. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all was dirty. Y'all ain't never seen y'all take no kids. I ain't even never seen social DSS do no junk like that. You ain't seen no marks, no bruising, nothing on my child that showed no abuse or nothing. But yet you went off a conversation where he was rebelling to take my child. You thought that was enough to take my child. That junk coming back. Because my child realized his wrong that he has done, and he has apologized to his daddy. Told me when I got off the phone, that Dad, I love you. You know, I'm sorry. I'm ready to come home. You know, that's my son saying, Dad, I'm ready to come home. I thought this thing won't go the way I thought it was gonna go, and he see that it's not. And for you rest of you children that's old enough to look at my video, you know, don't rebel against your parent because you don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you don't know what you're doing. Because when DSS come and snatch your butt, you know, they hurt you. That's what's going to really hurt you. You know, but your parents love you. Don't turn against your parents. Don't open your mouth to these people around their schoolhouse trying to get in your parents' business through you. Don't do that. No, I'm telling each and every one of you that's old enough, and I know a lot of you. I done heard about a lot of you kids looking at my video, my YouTube. So don't talk to these people that get you messed around, get you taken out from your parents because they gonna hurt you worse. They gonna hurt you. Now you finna get hurt for the junk they finna do that ain't got no business doing. Now, just a regular help screen or something, been fine to do my kid. My kids ain't had no business over that no Daymar. No business over there at no psychiatric ward. You know, my kid, my oldest son said he slept on one side and I guess they got bunks, room, locked doors or whatever they got over there, straight jackets or whatever, and then had my other son in another room. Had them apart for 2 weeks and Daymark up there. And started calling some of my kids for they can go be with their sister so they can stay there. But no, they didn't do it. And see, that's the whole point about the Child Protection Service. They supposed to if they didn't want to take the kids from me, they supposed to take them to the nearest family relative of mine, and they could have did that, and they could have reached out to my family, and they didn't do that. See what I'm saying? So that's the wickedness. So they did the wickedness, but the wickedness is gonna come back to you. Let me tell you something. The wickedness is gonna come back to you. I'm gonna give you an example about it. It's gonna come back to you. You remember what Judas did to Jesus? But the thing about it, Jesus knew what he was gonna do, and he knew who was gonna betray him. And he told Judas, go do what you're gonna do quickly. Because I know what you finna go do. He agreed to go betray Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Didn't he, y'all? 30 pieces. The cost to kill Jesus, to betray him. But tell me what happened to him when he realized that he done violated the innocent blood of God. When he realized that, and instead of repenting to God under the name of Jesus, under the blood, he repented to himself because he was sorry for what he had done condemned himself. He was sorry for what he done, and went and killed himself. Let me tell you something, y'all. You better watch. I'm gonna ask each and every one, watch what God do now, because God is finna turn up on everybody that pull their hand against me. Now I'm gonna ask y'all, watch. You hear me? Watch what God do now and really turn up, because now they done violated the children of the Lord and you know, see, God gonna deal with my children for being rebellion, and now he done showed my child that this ain't the thing to do. Don't be rebelling to your parent. Be a child until you come of your rightful age where you could go about and do your life the way you want to. Now, I'm gonna just say this, y'all. Watch how God turn up now, and look, and has already turned up now. That's the whole thing about this right here. I ain't never told y'all this before. God done already turned up on this whole mess with them. This is what they say, the straw that broke the camel's back. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. Now it's turned up. You evil devils out there. You evil. Let me put it another way. I know the devil's evil, and the human being of this world has a choice to be evil or good. And the one that's evil and letting the devil use them to be evil, watch out. It's time. See, devil protect you from being evil. See, devil can't do nothing when the Lord come in. When the Lord say, okay, I'm sick and I'm tired of this, boom. Boom. It's over. It's over. Now, watch what God do, y'all. Watch what God do now. I want y'all to sit back and watch what God do now to the evil devil that allowed the demon to come and use them to hurt me and my family. Now watch. God is finna turn up. In the name of Jesus. Thank y'all for hearing me. And I'm going to come back with you, because now my kids cannot call me over this weekend talking about court, when the court and the sheriff department never served me in a paper for anything. Anything going to court ain't served me nothing. Once or still, y'all, to the day, this is January 3rd, 2025. I haven't seen, still from the day when they took my kid from that school, I haven't received nothing from in mail, in sheriff department, or anywhere. But see, when them sheriff department want to try to get at me, they run me down anywhere. But then now they not serving me nothing. Turn up. God, turn up on all of them. In the name of Jesus. That's all, y'all.